All right, FishAholics, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Today, though, is a good morning. And we're picking up something new. And if you guys have been watching my videos for a while, you know that pretty much like almost year-round, I always have my blue Hobie Outback strapped to the top of my car. But recently, I actually sold that kayak. So we need a kayak. So we're going to Ramsey Outdoor Store. I'm gonna pick up something new. All right, so it's been a long, cold, brutal winter. And today is the day, guys, that finally it's spring, you know, but it's not really starting to feel like spring. It's 30 degrees or 25, 30 degrees out. But we got the new boat finally rigged and ready to go. And we're gonna launch it out on the reservoir, try and catch some trout, lake trout maybe. And I know you guys want, you know, some striper videos, and I want striper videos, and the stripers are just not, you know, here in that much abundance yet in northern Jersey area. So we're doing the next best thing. We're gonna try and catch some lake trout. And here's kind of just a quick little overview of the new 2018 Outback with the 180 drive, which I'll give you guys a closer look at out on the water. And we're almost ready, except we just gotta attach the downrigger because we're fishing deep water. Got to get down where those fish are going to be. All right, and we're off. Okay, out in some deep enough water. Let's get the drive going. This is the 180 forward and reverse drive. See how the fins flip, which I'll give you a closer look later on in the day after we catch some fish, of course. All right, so today is like the best of the best of the best days you can fish this reservoir. If you fished here before in a kayak, you know that you got to pick your days. And there is like not even a breath of wind out here. It's cold, but it is just absolutely gorgeous. It's perfect, really. So what we're gonna do is go to a couple spots first. And since there's no wind, we're gonna start off with the little Kitech Easy Shiner swim bait and see what we can do. Maybe a little bit later on, we'll move to the downrigger. And yeah, let's catch some trout. But first, let's see what this kayak can do. Oh yeah. Whew. All right, so I hit like 5-6 miles an hour, really hauling it. But just cruising here, I'm hitting 3 to 4 miles an hour. All right, let's see if anything's here. Just letting that drop down, and then I'm gonna kind of work it up the drop off. I dropped it out there in 50 feet. Now I'm up in 23 and a half. Almost dumped like all the line on my reel. So I'm gonna be covering a good amount of bottom, good amount of water. Hopefully there's some lake trout along this contour here. We'll give it here like 5-10 minutes, and then we'll move over somewhere else. Yep, this spot's dead. Time to move. We're gonna go across the lake. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop down the cowbells with a little Rapala husky jerk. Drop her down there 60-70 feet, see what we can catch. All right, now we gotta counter down. I'm in 67 feet of water. We'll counter down 60 turns. And now I'm just gonna reel up some slack, and I'm gonna give my rod that curve so the line is nice and taut. And when a fish hits, that hopefully is gonna pop out of the clip, and we're gonna get a nice chunky leka. Snag something on the bottom. Well, that kind of stinks. And I think we got it. Looks like I have a fish on there, right? That's just the cowbells. A lot of water resistance. All right, guys, we're not getting anything. I was throwing around the swim bait for 30 minutes. I trolled across the lake. That took about 45 minutes without a tap, so that kind of sucked. But I guess we're gonna go back to the troll, cover some more water, and hopefully catch our first fish in this new kayak. We gotta get the skunk out of this boat for sure. And it's like 10:30 in the morning right now, so we're gonna give it till probably 12. If we don't get anything, we're probably gonna get out of here, maybe go somewhere else. But hopefully we can at least get one trout. Oh, I thought we had a fish right there, but it was bottom. Ah, dang it, man. It bumped along the bottom a couple times, so it looked like a hit, and then it pulled out of the clip. But I think we snagged the bottom, and then I pulled it free. Whew. These fish are making me work today to get the skunk out of this boat. See, look at that. Snagged the bottom. Bunch of line. Looks like, I don't know, like fire line. And a little spoon on there. Junky spoon. All right, so I thought today the Rapala Husky Jerk would have worked, or even the Kitech I was hoping for, but sometimes when those don't work, you got to get weird here. And we're breaking down. We're going to the Peanut. Hopefully that'll be the hot ticket. We're getting weird. Well, great. Now the wind's picking up, and whoa, we got a hit. Oh, we got a fish on. No freaking way. Finally, man. As the wind picks up, we get slammed. Finally. Woo! Well, he's not in the boat yet, but we got a freaking fish on. There we go, boys and girls. There you go. Sometimes you just got to get weird and use the Peanut in order to catch, This fish is a freezing cold fish. All right, not a bad one there. Woo! Finally, we got the skunk out of the boat. Woo! Take that. All right, so that was either a lucky fish, or I guess we could tell ourselves that when it was really, really dead calm, it was almost like too nice for the fish to hit, and then the wind picks up a little bit, which I've had that happen on this lake many, many times, where all of a sudden the wind picks up or a front comes in, and then you start catching fish. So hopefully that's not a lucky fish. We'll drop down again, do a circle here, see if we can get another one. All right, so since we're totally slaying them today, and we're probably gonna leave in about 30 minutes, probably do like one more pass trolling, I just wanted to show you guys the 180 drive, and this is a 2018 model. They started using the 180 drives, I believe, on the 17 models, and this is the 2018. And it's basically very similar. You have your reverse, you have your forwards, you pull reverse to go in reverse, pull forward to go back and forward. And the pedal system here is a little bit different for adjusting leg length. You just push the button to adjust the leg length. If you're really short, or if you're tall like me, I'm all the way up on 7. And I really did not think I would ever want to have the 180 drive, or thought it was ever necessary. But once I got it and started using it, like I'm right here along the bank, it's so crucial, especially if you fish a lot of shoreline structure, or especially if you're like a bass fisherman. You can pop it in to the reverse, go in reverse, back off from the structure a little bit, and fish that bait. Or say if you're looking for spawning fish, you can go into the bank, you could stand up real quick, look for a bed. Oh, there's a smallie right there. Pitch to a bed, sit back down, wait for him to hit it, pop it in reverse and then reverse away from them so you don't spook them. But yeah, there wasn't any smallie there, but I wish. You know, they're probably about a month or two away from spawning. This water is still 41 degrees, pretty chilly, trout type water. But yeah, we're gonna drop back down, do one more pass, and then probably get out of here. All right, Fishaholics, there you have it. That's it for the day. A lot of work just for one lake trout, but hey, I guess we broke the ice, got the skunk out of the kayak. I can't really say if that was worth it or not. I mean, that was a lot of freaking work. And I haven't been here in like, I don't know, like almost 2 years, like kayak fishing. I've bank fished here like in December, but you know, it's been a while, and the kayaks finally, we got out there, broke the ice, caught something. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and never forget, live to fish, fish to live, and I'll see you guys in the next one.